With Shot Cock out, folks, what's that? It's Johnny D. Long in a Hobo Depot. I said a Hobo Depot. All right, well, that's what I am this morning. All right, so basically, I'm just coming off the road. I just walked in the depot, so obviously I gotta go and undress. But this base came in, and I wanted you guys to see what it. I never had one. I got excited because I never had one. I haven't had a chance to put my hand on this one. It just came up online as far as going through the bench, going through the Hobo Depot. All right, and of course I got 10 more back sitting over there in the corner. So here's the deal. So I plugged it in. This is an interesting base. Why you say interesting? Because it is. It's a PAVEL. I don't know if you ever seen one of these, but here it's the first one I ever had in my hand. All right, it's really cool looking. A lot of great stuff. It's a PAVEL. All right, you can look and tell that single cut. And we're gonna talk about this as the video goes on, as I start doing the work. But what I found out was happening is, excuse me, somebody welded. I said weld. Look, I said welded. Somebody welded this to one of the pots here. All right, not that wasn't the bad part. The bad part was, look at the circle in that. See, does it look like a real circle to you, or does it look eggshell? I said eggshell. I said eggshell. I mean egg. Does it look oval to you? I said eggshell. Does that look eggshell to you? Oh my God. Well, anyway, it doesn't look round. All right, so let's look at it in light. It's not round. So basically what was happening, whoever had this was using like a monster cable. All right, monster cables are really great cables if you don't get the bigger ones. All right, a lot of times the monster cables are really, really heavy, really thick, and they weigh a lot. And so what happens is when you put it in your input jack, it starts weighing down, especially if you throw the cord between your strap and your base. All right, that takes some of the weight off, but it doesn't mean that shaft is not overshaping your. I said overshaping, oval shaping your input jack. All right, so guys, if you ever get like weird noises in your coming out of your base when you put your input jack in, that's a lot of times this is why. If you look at your input jack tube, some people call it a tube. This one has an oval shape. In fact, it looks like this. It's not even oval. It looks like this now. That means that somebody was sticking the jack in. I said sticking the jack in. I said sticking. All right. Well, somebody was sticking the plug in. All right, and the plug was pulling down. All right. It was tight. It was tight up in the in the socket, but what it is, somebody sticking the plug in and it was pulling down. Maybe they was moving around a lot, or all kinds of things could be happening, man. But basically, this joint right here is done. So I'm going to put a new input jack in it, and then we're going to do a demo on this thing because she's absolutely beautiful. And PAVEL, the things I got to say about this base is amazing. So let me go ahead and put this jack in, and then get this up and working, and do a video on it, and so I can change clothes. so I can change clothes and stuff, and commence to working in the Hobo Depot. Hobo Depot. Okay. Shot a cock out, folks. Peace out. All right, so let's see what